Unfortunately, I think because Byleth already exists, I think that kind of like snuffs out any chance of a Monster Hunter rep getting into Smash. But speaking of hunting monsters, Olimar doesn't do that because he hunts batteries and licensed merchandise on the ground. But Robin fights dragons sometimes, so that's a monster.
I don't know, man. I've seen clips of Olimar leaving the Pikmin behind, and that's some monster behavior if I've ever seen it. So, already starting things off in game one, this is exactly what you're going to expect to see. Myron is going to be playing the zone game, and Angel has to find a gap in it. Now, Angel, his advantage is that he has incredible movement, but also his ability to utilize that thing that is a problem for Olimar and disjoints. That Levin Sword is so strong, and if he could find his way in consistently, Myron is going to be begging for him to get away.
Yeah, man, I haven't watched Angel play in a minute, but that display of movement right there was absolutely insane in the membrane. So
insane in the brain, and Myron is currently trying to reach deep inside and find some answers. Currently behind a little bit in this percent here, but all you got to do is worry about the dot damage. That white Pikmin, it can't do a damn thing about down smash on a jump, and that stock getting destroyed.
Oh, man. That was incredible, man. And already off to a strong start is Angel, like we said. Myron, again, trying to, generate some offense here. The good news is for Olimar in general is that, you can rack up damage and potentially get yourself back in the swing of things very quickly. You have so little time to adjust against this character that there is a lot of opportunity for you to come back. And there you go. The backer is a great, stepping stone in doing that. But at the same time, Angel did a great job at extending his lead on that second stock so far.
Yeah, purple Pikmin must always be respected. Also, Myron can potentially get early spikes. There's no hitbox at the top part of Angel's recovery, so you could see him try and force a low recovery, maybe a forward throw to force Angel low and get that hit. But these nairs out of shield from Angel and these short hop nairs as well, just closing the gap consistently. It's really on Myron to find when that lever sword is gone and get in, but you see Angel is dipping away the same way a Rosa would when Luma's gone. Once Levin's away, it's not time to play.
No, 100%. You see right here, you get the attack damage from the Pikmin. Just doing a good job for Myron to try to keep things close. That back air will catch.
I would 100% believe that was an attempt to look for an air dodge down to maybe get either a fair or a down air, and Angel not falling for it, and that's got to be very annoying for Myron because look at this damage he keeps taking, utilizing the whistle to get the up smash, but still not finding the KO off the top.
Yeah, and Myron able to secure that stock with the prison shank, the dash attack right there. Able to get the job done, but Myron, again, able to even things up. That's the beauty of Olimar, man. However, the lead continues to extend here for Angel. He's looked very comfortable in the set so far, Ajax.
You might be the first person I've ever heard call Olimar beautiful, but it's one of those things where, I guess it's in the eyes of the beholder, right? But Myron trying to find his way in. He's actually been slowly crawling his way back into it, utilizing that dot damage again. That's just a big key. However, he's dead to any stray hits near the ledge, and you have to be very respectful of that. Back air's out of shield. Pressure from something like he's got to go low, and there's the attempt to try and find that down air, and then the fair out of shield is not enough yet. Good DI from Myron going straight to the corner.
Yeah, utilizing the big blast zones of this stage expertly. Ooh, okay, having to be careful is Angel. That could have been a rough form right there, and does not matter. The whistle means nothing. The up air will catch Myron trying to skirt above Robin as Angel takes game one here.
And that was all just you just had to make a right choice after that. You got the whistle, and then you had to hopefully guess, is he gonna wait and shield, potentially wait for me to go for a fair on pressure? Maybe he's gonna wait for my air dodge down, or do I jump? Angel reacting accordingly, going with something that's safe and risk management. You go for that up air, if you miss, fade back to center stage. You're at a low enough percent that if you get hit by that fair, you're not dying. So great job by Angel to recognize that situation and get game number one.
Yeah, no, excellent stuff. Like you said, man. I was definitely, expectant of Olimar to be able to rack up damage quickly, but the rate at which Angel was racking up percent was kind of incredible. His movement on that initial game opener was kind of crazy. This isn't a character that comes to mind when I think of characters that can move very easily. But Angel definitely, shutting me the hell up with that.
Yeah, straight up, don't sleep. We have seen so many characters that have obviously Wi-Fi has its different tier list of the way characters can succeed. We've seen the rise of the heavies, but not enough talk about the Robins. You see people like Angel who have won multiple brackets, and there are Robins who have done the same or performed very well. And Angel is showing it true here, not just getting that W on Spargo, but consistently pressuring Myron. However, Myron starting off in a much better form here, finding those gaps, able to get that damage on with the Pikmin and force another attempt at a ledge trap.
Yes, sir. As you see right here, there we go. Great job right there from Myron securing that stock. This is exactly the sort of stuff you want as an Olimar player, Ajax. You know, knowing, generate as much as the lead as you can, and then, having some time to play around with. But again, the 11 Nair, like we were talking about, being the great equalizer right there, being able to weave through 2 Pikmin and be able to secure that stock. So great answer from Angel.
Yeah, Angel very much fed up with these vegetables being thrown at his face. Get this off me! Just finding his way underneath, just getting that hit, and then also taking out not one, but actually only took out one. The yellow got through. But that Levin sword is such a good answer to just destroying the Pikmin when they get a hold of you, or when they're potentially trying to zone you out.
All right, having to be careful here is Angel, though. Again, Olimar able to rack up damage very nicely. Levin sword not on deck just yet, having to, wait a little bit. So you're going to see a bit more of the projectile game, obviously, coming up from Angel, but, still scrapping with the bronze sword as well. However, Myron continued to seize up this lead as he continues to, to keep Angel at bay here and keep him dead with that up air.
Yeah, a lot of people may forget after all this time that one of the most fearful things to stare at is a Olimar with 2 purple Pikmin. They are so strong. It's so much base knockback and so much pressure that they put on you just for the sake of you trying to jump. And Myron is really just starting to get a bit of knowledge in the way to handle this. I also like the fact that he's using the yellow one a lot more, so that way he could trade with the electric properties a lot easier and back them off. He's been having that one out a lot, but essentially just using enough damage from the dot damage to control has been really on point.
Oh, he got him stuck into arc fire though, but unfortunately scuffed up the follow-up right there. That definitely would have been death if he was able to get over there.
Yeah, it seemed like he might have been out of 11 sword charge from the looks of that, but the falling up air is going to find it. Angel 73%. Robin can rack up damage very quick. It's on how you avoid taking too much tick damage. He's been able to put a couple of on him. The 11 sword is also gone now, so this is opportunity for Olimar to go in like so.
Yes, sir. Myron one strong hit away from able to send this back into even games here, and that's what you need. Ooh, but still not enough just yet. Again, the high ceiling of town.
Yeah, 165. Good tech. Angel staying alive. Somehow gets by the attempted down smash as well. Not much ledge invincibility. It's going to be on Angel to play like a literal god right now to find his way in, but the purple Pikmin's going to knock him off. How does he avoid the pressure? You cannot do a single thing after that down air. That is game number 2 going to Myron.
Yeah, no, excellent stuff right there from Myron. That's just, again, sort of answer you want to see in a game 2 like that. He got off to a really strong lead. Olimar is a character that plays well with the lead because of the X factor. Up smash at 0 can lead into a lot of follow-ups and stuff like that. Despite this character having some defensive issues with with the shielding and is out of and stuff like that. There's still plenty of good in this character, and Myron was definitely able to showcase why he is one of the pole bearers for best with this character.
Yeah, pretty much one of the few that's still left. And also, speaking of out of shield, the game 1, it seemed like Myron was trying to play out of shield a whole lot, trying to find ways to deal with the nair pressure and stuff. But Angel was able to get that shield down low enough to get those shield pokes regardless of the issue, or find ways to condition Myron out of jump because he's afraid of getting grabbed. Game 2, he stayed in Angel's face, decided to just kind of back off a little bit to force bad jumps, throw Pikmin out, force him to do something on action, and then run in and punish him. And that is one of the scariest things to do or to deal with when you're fighting Olimar, because their ability to zone break is surprising, because you're automatically conditioning yourself into, I gotta get these Pikmin off of me, so I gotta stop them. Meanwhile, you don't notice the little man running up to you and just punching you square in the face.
Yeah, man. No, it's definitely a rough cat and mouse, with this character. There's a lot of resource management when the resources aren't yours, because you have to worry about the tertiary damage of the Pikmin, especially in Angel's case, where you have to be conscious of how many swings 11 sword do I have left, how much of my special do I have left before I have to worry about utilizing the books and stuff like that. So it just adds another layer of intricacy on top of what's already probably a very thinking man's game. It's like chess, except with onions.
I think stage position wise is going to matter so much in this. I think we see a different change of scenery. It's why I think we're taking an extra second, because on paper, it seems like you would think both of them like similar stages, but Robin actually likes platform-based stages like small battlefield. They get combo extensions. They have the ability to pressure you with things like Arcfire and PS2. But for Olimar, he kind of likes the ability to remove himself from the picture and reset, kind of like me, where I just removed myself from the picture. And it's one of those things where he's able to consistently just navigate for free in a defensive manner that gets him out of trouble on wider stages. So let's see if Angel actually goes to something wider or not here in game number 3.
Got blipped for a second. I got very scared. Anyway, though,
we got a smaller stage.
Yeah, no, but still the same Animal Crossing audience. These poor people have to pay witness to so much crime in their small little community. You hate to see it, honestly, but nonetheless, though, Angel with the costume switch. Sometimes it is the palette that makes the player. So let's see if that stays true, because right now Myron again off to a pretty solid lead so far.
Yeah, honestly, that's something that like Jewel used to do all the time too, just constantly swap between the two. But it's all based on what you decide to approach the matchup with, right? Can you understand how to deal with this ridiculous amount of alteration that Myron has played, made to his game? Deciding to go for a smaller stage, recognizing that he was going to jump off the ledge or potentially stay there too long. The Arcfire will rip you from there if you stay there too long. Great job from Angel closing out that first stock.
Yeah, and again, playing that stock, inside out, obviously, found himself down early, but was able to stay resilient and able to come out on top here. But Myron looking for the answer. The backer is not going to be just it, but continuing to add on this pressure in the ledge trap.
Yeah, you see, there we go again. He's consistently utilizing his Pikmin to just stuff out these any type of thunder-based move. And falling asleep a little bit at the ledge was Angel, but it's okay. He got cradled in the arms of the blue Pikmin and got taken for a whole ride right to the moon. And Myron is continuing and now lapping him in percent.
Yeah, you see Angel again just trying to generate some buffer between him and Myron. The Arcfire will catch, but not going to get a great follow-up out of that either.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of those ones you don't want to lose. I mean, look at this. These two are scrapping so much more. Oh, I love what he just did. Use the Pikmin to throw against the wall to force Angel into a position where he decides to maybe jump or fade back. And because of that, Myron was able to get the commit and go for the downer afterwards. And he covered two options. If he went into the stage, got hit by the purple Pikmin. If he decided to jump up, gets caught by the dare.
Yeah, that was great stuff there from Myron, as Angel now once again on the back foot. What will the answer be? But Myron continuing to add on this pressure. Like I said, Ajax, look at the percent differential already. Angel is already into triple digits. It's been like 15 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, all this pressure is just getting so high right now, and really, you need to just find a way to close the gap, find your way in, and just shut down Myron somehow. But now you're at kill throw percent too, so not only you have to be careful on a shield, you also have to deal with the fact that there's potential throw. You see the blue ones already out there ready to play.
Okay, able to provide some shield pressure with the Arc Thunder, but not able to get the follow up there.
Yeah, and see right there, the yellow Pikmin actually eats the Levin Sword because of the fact that they're both electric-based properties. It makes it harder for him to get rid of that, and that fist was looking kind of sus. Somehow finding a way to just triple in size, looking like Mr. Fantastic, showing up here in game number 4, game number 3, finding a W over Angel, taking the lead, moving into game number 4.
Boy.
Why does it do that?
That was like in the cartoons when a cartoon character like blows into his thumb to blow it up like a balloon, and then they punch you in the face.
So that was freaking. What the hell let Tom and Jerry in here?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so
people ask me why I keep coming back to play this game, and it's because of crap like that. It's just so funny.
People ask me why I come back and keep talking about this game. It's because I suck at the game, but I get to talk about it. So right now we're looking at Olimar taking it to game 4, what is the solution? What does Angel do to find a way to adjust things? Because obviously the yellow Pikmin, like we said at the very beginning, utilizing the proper property-based Pikmin to stop zoning is gonna be a problem. Didn't happen in game 1, but now that it is continuing to happen, what do you see Angel needs to do to find success going into game 4?
I think what you really have to do is you have to find better Pikmin management when they're latched to you. I think Angel was maybe focusing a little bit too much about pushing the issue forward and not paying attention to the fact that you have to, at some point, the tertiary damage is going to rack up. You saw on how that last stock, he went from 0 to 70 in like maybe 10 or 15 seconds. So like definitely be like maybe a little bit more mindful, be willing to camp a little bit more, to at least provide yourself a fresh body against Myron. But we'll see, man.
Honestly, like this, it's one of those things where, Olimar is one of those characters where you look at your percent and you say, how did I get here? That happens with quite a few characters, but with Olimar, it's in a way that is not only frustrating to fight, but also kind of just mentally just takes you apart, because you gotta pay attention to the Pikmin, but also you can't hyper focus on the Pikmin attached to you, because that just lets the little man find his way in to just go ahead and close the gap. And now we're moving here to PS2. I like this switch. There's a lot more room to work with. It allows him to get away from Myron while also being able to reset. You see right here, he's being able to get rid of multiple Pikmin while also not needing to commit into Myron's space.
Yeah, no, 100%. But again, Myron able to provide so much shield pressure, up close, forcing Angel to make quick decisions. And it's hard, man. Characters like Robin just aren't as fortunate as others with great out of shield options. So, Myron's able to just push Angel back just far enough to where he doesn't have to worry about anything. But getting flushed like yesterday's news is that first stock. And Myron, once again, off to a strong start here.
Yeah, just consistently finding ways to deal with all of his answers, all of his choices, just reading the fact that he was going to jump off ledge, utilizing these Pikmin still to keep the pressure off. And something you said before, Robin doesn't have the best out of shield options, that's correct, but you can't use fair on Myron. You can't use that Nair too often because the Nair worked before and Myron has adjusted since. Angel, it's almost like Angel has to stop zoning in a way for like a whole stock to two to throw off the pace of Myron and just brawl.
Yeah, that's F it, we ball, man. That's what we're out here right now doing. But unfortunately for Angel, he's now in dire straits right now. He was down 2 stocks now, or now down 3 stocks, now 2 stocks to 1 right now. And Myron is looking like a man possessed, on path to top 8 right now.
Yeah, Myron very much winning in the conversation, calling the emergency meeting, and ready to eject Angel from the game. Angel just trying to find a way to still play, but nobody's believing. And it's right now, I want to believe that Angel has still got an opportunity to run this back. This Robin has been so good. This is one way to do it. The 11 is going to get big damage, tries to find the landing as well, but Myron is able to navigate away from it.
Yep, but again, Myron able to right the ship once again. Angel gets a grab for his troubles. Let's see what his answer is going to be here. Again, because Myron is looking awfully solid right now. These back airs have been expertly placed, and what a great time to have a purple Pikmin, but still not enough just yet.
Yeah, it's still right now that fair, not 11 sword, but gonna find pressure 110%. We're looking at that same issue as before. Grabs are now online, or just beating out another get up attack. That has happened a few times now, realizing that he doesn't need to do that. He just punishes them by fading away. Great job by Myron taking it 3-1.
Yeah, Myron looked, that first game again. That first game looking, a little rocky, for Myron, but with winning 3 straight games, looking really, really strong. And people forget at Myron's peak, he was a top 20, or so player.
Consistently making top 8s for a lot of these events, like pre, the old version of Olimar, and even post was still performing very well. Obviously fell off a little bit, but you